Room. Hej och välkomna ska ni vara till en helt ny video här på min kanal. Så pratar jag som VickBLX och idag ska ni få se på What Remains of Edith Finch. Det är ett spel jag har kollat lite video på men jag har aldrig kört det. Som du kanske känner till så typ varannan vecka så blir det gratis spel på Epic Games. Så ja, varför inte testa spelet när det blir gratis?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Ja, okej. Vi kommer börja med huset. Oj, det där var fint hus.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Ja, det kan jag
But now I
hoppa.
had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Ja, det är ju bra. Att de måste åka tillbaka till ett hus som man aldrig tror de ska komma
The
tillbaka
woods
till.
around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Aha.
As if they're about to say something but never do.
Okej, ifall hon säger att skogen är otroligt tyst och att som att de ska säga någonting men de inte gjorde. Varför går hon i skogen då? Hej, kolla hans bil. Brum brum. Den bråkar. Hello. Det känns lite som att det här typ skräckspel. Jag var ju av från YouTube.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Sheesh. The missing. Okay. Milton finns.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Okej, hur många missing bilder finns det på den här Milton?
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Det där är bara rent otur. Vänta, va?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
Ja, varför tog ni inte bilen när ni åkte? Det skulle ju väl bara vara så mycket lättare. Fiskespön. En stor jävla bil. Aha.
For the first time in years,
Det är
I
första
felt like I was
gången
home.
någonsin. Äppelpaj. Kanske lite canned fish.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Får jag öppna den här dörren? Nej.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Aha.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Eddie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Jaha.
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Det kanske var den här. Happ. Aha. Smart där.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Chapter 1.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Ja.
Reading this, Maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Det låter verkligen som att du har en plan.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Ja, det låter verkligen som att du har en plan nu när du bryter dig in i ditt egna hem, ja. Ja, det där borde Molly.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Vänta, va? Den här vill jag ju se igen. Kan jag få kolla på den där igen?
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Men en painting. Finns det en painting här någonstans? Här. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ät för guds skull inte hamstrarna.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Aha. Nej, fisk. De ser goda ut. Jag tänkte...
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Ja. Nu. Nej. Kan jag äta hamstern? Det var mörkt där.
I kept eating and eating.
Varför har jag inte blod på händerna? Ska jag äta tandborstan? Nej. I den
I
där.
ate a lot of things that night.
Du missar 4 bär. Fågel. Kolla fågel.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Why they fell loud? Fågel.
Suddenly, I was a cat.
Fågel.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Upp. Fågel.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Upp. Fågel. Upp. Upp.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Aj. Fågel.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Jaha, men hon är en katt.
I gobbled her up,
Ja.
and suddenly I was an owl.
Wow.
First, all I heard was the wind.
Koko.
Then I
Koko.
heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Jaha, men det här var ju... Det här visst var en helikoptersimulator.
Rabbits.
Vroom. Oh ja. Attackhelikopter.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine
Oh.
through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Det
Then I
lät
flew
ju,
off to find something bigger.
det lät ju just som att hon att hon tuggade lite. Finns det något större här någonstans? Bagel.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. The baby shark. Det är sådana här. Bagel. Attack, helikopter!
She was almost too big to carry.
Ja, men jag
I
hör.
started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Nej, för guds skull.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Bellyflop. Åh. Flop. Flop. Wee-hoo. Wee-hoo. Boink.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Ja, men jag ser fisken.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Ja, men ät den.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Okej. Inte brutalt direkt. Absolut inte brutalt. Där är den, där är den. Bok.
Grabbed on tight.
Boink.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Det här spelet är jättesnyggt gjort. Förresten. Alltså. Den här videon kommer jag testa att redigera. Mina förra videor redigerade jag med... Mina förra videor redigerade jag med hitfilm. Så nu tänker jag att jag ska testa att lära mig använda Premiere Pro. Där det är lättare. Så rent tekniskt sett är hon en kannibal. En kannibalunge som inte vill äta upp sin guldfisk. Däremot äter hon upp människor. Det där är en bra sång de sjunger. Får man ha den här musiken i bakgrunden? Jag är inte riktigt säker. Så, flop.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I saw something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Hon var ju hungrig. Det känns som att det kommer vara mer grudant som äter upp henne nu.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Det där är ingen bra. Det där är ju en kloak. Inte god lukt. En kloak. Snusk. Det var ingen kloak, det var toalettrör.
I got closer and closer.
Nej, hon kommer äta upp sig själv nu. Nej.
All my stomach started growling.
Nej, monstret
And
under
suddenly,
sig.
I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer.
Nej.
It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Ja, men fy fan. Fisk. Nu är det dag. För ögonen saga.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Okej, kolla under sängen. Ah, jädrar. Fisken
I
är
got the
död.
sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Dumma katt. Hej, en katt.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Ah.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Huh.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Jaha, jag trodde Edith var någon sorts...
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Ah.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. On January 7th, 1937, but 40-foot waves off Odin's daughter Edie, Odin Finch is the first to be His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Ja, okej. Okej. Så, nej. Hur kommer man ut då? Aha. Aha. Ah.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ah, Ingeborg. Stäng där då. Så. Ja. Norwegian folktals tales. Invisible cities. In water black. Ah. Där ligger hennes dödsbok. Sherin sketches, tror jag. Nej. Där har jag nyckeln runt. Nej, det var inte. Vad var det? Ah.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Aha.
She
Det
could
här är
have,
svenskt.
but she didn't.
Sven. Sven var norsk.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Ja, vad är det där toaletten jag går in i?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ew.
It was a pretty big trace.
Jusch. Hon var tvungen att gå på någon medicin, kan jag säga. Champagne. Hon ska ha det så lyxigt här inne. Men om det vore så att ni gillar denna videon, glöm inte att gilla, dela, subscribe och klicka på den här notifikationsklockan. Ja, då får vi synas i nästa avsnitt av det här något. Vem vet. Ha det bra. Bye bye. Hej.